Hi guys, my name is Megan and today I've got a bunch of summer graphic novel recommendations for you. Alright, so today's list is going to be some of my favorite graphic novels. Some I haven't talked about in forever. There's one series I probably haven't talked about nearly enough on this list. So also Moose is here behind me somewhere. So keep an eye out for her in the video at some point. But let's go ahead and dive into my summer graphic novel recommendations. So the first one that I'm going to recommend is Bloom. So this is a book about a kid named Ari he's spending the summer between graduating high school and starting college, helping his family at the bakery that they run very reluctantly. And this is just such a cute book, and I wish I had it with me because the art style is so beautiful, and like the pages are blue and black and white illustrations, and the story is really cute and filled with so many like baked goods that I honestly just want to eat all of them. It follows Ari and his friends that are trying to start a garage band, and they're thinking of moving to the big city to start, playing gigs and getting popular and famous. Ari is like reluctantly working at the bakery when he would rather be with his friends, but also it's about Ari falling in love, and it's just so cute, and I wish more people would read it. It's just so good. So next up is the only one that I currently have with me, and that is Beast Boy. So Beast Boy was such a good book. I love this art style. Like the minimalist colors and like the green everywhere. And it's like a Beast Boy origin story that I never got when I watched the Teen Titans show as a kid. Beast Boy was honestly one of my favorite characters from that show, and to get like a retconned origin story for him is just so good, because his goofy personality shines through, and like there's so many things that I didn't know about his character, and this is about him, figuring out that he has these powers, figuring out that his parents did some questionable things and experimented on him, and there's some animal testing that's going on at a college that, he liberates the animals, and he has this little monkey friend now, and it's just, honestly, it's such a good book, and I really need to read Raven, and then Beast Boy Loves Raven, which I think is coming out sometime this year. So next up would be Witchy. So this one I know started out as a webtoon. I happen to have the Owlcrate exclusive cover, which is this beautiful green, and it's just so summery. This follows a girl who is trying to buck tradition and like starts a revolution, and I love it. Hi. And it's just such a great book, and there's a trans character in it, and it's about hair and how that plays into magic, and the longer your hair, the more power you have, the more powerful you are, and the more dangerous you are, I guess. It's just such a good book, and I would highly recommend reading it. It's so good. Okay, so next up is Blackbird. So I've only read the first issue of this, but it's such a beautiful, colorful book. Hi. I love. And I think it's inspired by the Mayan gods, but it does deal a lot with like alcoholism, and I think there's some drug addiction in there too somewhere. But again, I've only read the first issue, but it's so good and so colorful and bright and beautiful, and I am really looking forward to getting the rest of the comics in this series because it was just so good. So the last one is one of my favorite manga series, and that is Nora. So this one I don't talk about a whole lot because it's relatively old. It probably wouldn't hold up super well to today's manga, but I love it to pieces. It follows Nora, who is a Cerberus demon, and he gets locked into this contract with a kid on the mortal plane, and like he has to figure out how to deal with his magic and figure out how to control his magic, because his magic is very unpredictable and it honestly scares people. And he has to help this kid fight demons he has to help this other kid fight demons. And there's these adorable little like goo monsters that are just so cute in the whole thing. It's honestly a really, really great read. I think it's 9 volumes, maybe 12, but it's so good, and I have such great memories of reading them with my sister, and they're so much fun. All right, so those are my summer graphic novel recommendations. Do you guys have any recommendations you'd like to add? Let me know down below. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you haven't already and would like to, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you'd like to follow me on social media for more bookish stuff, check out the links down below. Alrighty, bye guys!